There's a brand new, stunning way to take in the city this spring. It is the ultimate sunset experience happening at Skydeck Chicago.
General Manager Randy Stancik joins us now to share all the details, and I can't imagine a better place to see a sunset than there.
It is one of the most popular places to see a sunset in Chicago.
Yeah.
We see that every day, and we thought, what can we do to make it a little bit more of a micro experience? What can we do? We set up our second floor on the 99th floor instead of the Skydeck on the 103rd floor, and we're only going to sell 1 to 5 of these per night. We got dedicated seats for them. We can take the unromantic, make them romantic. It works out great. We'll meet our guests downstairs. We'll VIP them up to the top, and then from there, they'll have about 30 minutes before sunset to take in the golden hour views. Those are beautiful. The colors that come all across, we never know what they're going to be, but they're going to be anywhere between 5 different colors. The sunset, and then from there, we take people up to the ledge after sunset. Oh, and we give them a little bit of champagne or sparkling.
There's a little bit more to it.
Yep. We give them a little bit of champagne, a little bit of sparkling apple cider. And then, of course, we take them up to the ledge after the sunset, give that experience, which is just knee-shaking.
Yeah.
And then, if they're interested, we'd like to take them through our brand new museum that we built focused on Chicago and all the great things about it.
Yeah, this is not, is the Skydeck usually open this late? Because it usually closes before sunset, right?
We are open up to about 10 p.m.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that.
Every day. It's the sunrises that are very difficult, but we can get that on our webcam online, which is great. But the sunsets are the ones that people run for. They're running to get there, and we're like, okay, well, what can we do? What can we do to really make it special on a VIP level? And we're going to launch that. It's open now, and we'd love to host everybody to see how that goes.
Okay.
You know, we were talking in the commercial break. You know, you've been there before. You feel like you've been there before, but you guys are really good at reinventing yourselves, so there's always something new to come back to.
Yeah, thank you. Tourism has gone experiential. The expectations are high. We've known that for a couple decades. We built a 30,000 square foot world-class museum, really part Chicago History Museum, part Children's Museum, part Selfie Museum. We're in the memory business, and for us to actually get people there to experience this, the takeaway they're going to take away, whether they're from the city, the suburbs, India, China, we want them to be evangelists for the city and really have a nice takeaway. The ledge we opened up in 2009, that's still creating so many different memories, and it's a top Instagram site in the city. And then, of course, the views have always been there. A lot of those are what we've grown up, but a lot of folks still think of us as the place you went to as a second grade or a second grade field trip, and when in fact it's really we've turned everything on its head. We've come up with programming, fitness series. We've really worked on things with photography classes, with iPhones, anything we can possibly do, and especially we want to do for Chicagoans. This isn't a place just for out-of-town guests. This is something so cool that we want Chicagoans to talk about us, and we're doing that.
Yeah, the one thing I love about the museum is things that you may have seen or walked past, now you get to find the history behind them and understand, because they're, like you pointed out, it is sort of a history lesson for folks.
You know, very much so. We have so many things, and we can go into depth, but we kept things on a very high level, and we want to make it engaging. We want to teach without being taught. We really want people to feel things. The photo here, this is a 220-pound piece of pizza deep dish that we want you to sit on. We want you to take that selfie. We want you to read up about our culture and the food, the people, the arts, any of the vibes, anything that we can really focus on Chicago. And again, we designed this with locals in mind. We didn't want this to be like overly cheesy for out-of-town guests. We wanted to focus, be so cool that we can surprise locals with some of the information they could take away.
To Tanya's point, I mean, how long you've lived here, you think you know things until you realize you don't know anything.
And we also have a world-class area downstairs called Catalog, 300,000 square feet. We have 10 different places to eat. And not just eat. We have Rick Bayless, we have Chef Jonathan Sawyer over at Kindling, Sushi-san, and you can make a half day of this. We're the easiest place to get to by public transportation. There's parking across the street, and a lot of times people go on a trip out of town, they'll go like crazy, and then they'll go to lesser places than things that are in your own backyard. So we're always trying to get people to come back, see us in Chicago. You don't have to get a hotel room, you don't have to get on a plane or gas tank.
No,
just really come here and get a feel for everything, and we're going to deliver. We're going to give you the memories you want.
And for those Chicagoans out there, Skydeck is at Sears Tower.
Yeah.
I said it. You didn't, so don't worry about it. You can't say it. I said it. It's at Sears Tower.
Thank you, Randy. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.
You can visit the Skydeck at 233 South Wacker Drive. For more information, head to skydeck.com. Give them a call or follow the social media handle at Skydeck Chicago.